All right, howdy folks, and welcome to Gridiron Live. Tonight we are going to start a whole new season for the Toronto Raptors. We just finished up our season last time, and we finished just short of 500. I think it was either 6 and 8. So we definitely finished better than the previous season, but we definitely still have a lot of work to do. So I think we're going to be making a couple trades, maybe see what's up in free agency, and then we're going to play our first 2 games. But before that, let's go ahead and roll the intro.
The right to bear arms is guaranteed in the Constitution, sir.
We're going to hold on to him by the nose, and we're going to kick him in the ass. We're going to kick the hell out of him all the time, and we're going to go through him like crap through a goose.
Roger Vick pounded his way for 11 yards and a touchdown after taking...
We're going to cut out their living guts and use them to grease the treads of our tanks. We're going to murder those lousy Hun bastards by the bushel.
All right. Hope everyone is having a good Thursday night. How's it going, Patrick G Mafia? So we are just getting started. Whole new season. A lot of aspirations. But before we get any further, we had some suggestions from Patrick that we should trade Tyrone Nesby and Scottie Pippen. And someone else, but I think Scottie Pippen and Nesby together might be able to get someone who's over 76. I don't know if we're going to need a third player to barter with. If we have to, we will. But we're going to start out just with 2. So we got, let's see, Tyrone Nesby and Scottie Pippen. Let's shop them around and see what we can find. So Scottie Pippen and Tyrone Nesby are both the same position, small forward, and they're almost the same overall, 71 and 72. Pippen, Nesby, and another if needed, or another core player. So should we, I guess we need to search for a small forward since we're giving up 2. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know who of the original 2002 roster is still on here. Obviously, Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant are still on here, but there might be some new faces. We got Malik Jones. This is 78. He's got 0 experience, which means that he should have a pretty high ceiling. Yeah, he's 78 overall. For some reason, he's only costing 54 points. Not sure why that is, because 78 is pretty good. Strength is 71. Good quickness. Speed is a little bit up there. Good jumping. Blocking is a 65. Rebound 75. Matchup 50. So, I mean, for a player with 0 experience, it's not bad. Not bad. And he's got toughness and he's streaky. That's 2 player abilities that are good. I guess some of these are not actually abilities, they're kind of more like attributes. Because, like, injury prone is not a special ability. If injury proneness is an ability, then that's pretty sad. So they're more like attributes. So that could be one. Make the trade, okay. Malik Jones at 78. See what the Rockets say. Houston rejects the trade. Okay, so Nesby and Pippen together may not be enough for a 78 overall, at least a starter. Maybe I have to throw in a third player. Yeah, I might have to throw in a third player. We got Danny Pfizer, Eddie Curry, the center, Anthony Hardaway, Bobby Jackson. Not a whole lot. I mean, Danny Pfizer hasn't seen a lot of action, but he's been on the court here and there. Richardson should be sellable, since Hardaway is a new backup. Oh yeah, that's true. Q Richardson. Yeah, that might be a good choice. Okay. Need to keep Pfizer. He was the rookie of the year. Yeah, he might turn into something. We're gonna go back to Houston. Try it again on this Malik Jones. Okay, let's see what happens. Houston rejects the trade. Okay, so that's not going to work. Kind of surprised. Let's see, does Houston have anyone else maybe on the bench? The game has a good balance of fair trades. Yeah, you can't, you definitely can't just throw whatever and get what you want. Okay. Steven Jackson, now that's not gonna work. Al Harrington, but that's only a point better. We need someone who's at least a 75. And I don't know if the AI actually... I don't know if they make a difference between starters or not. Latrell Sprewell. He's also a 78, so maybe not. He's also got 12 years experience. Got decent numbers. Streaky and rivalry. But again, he's a 78, so I need to go down to like a 76. Show overall, not the points, if possible. Overall is 78. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. There we go. That makes sense. Yeah. Definitely helps. Yeah, him being a 78, I don't know. Move my table here. I don't know if that's gonna work though. Let's see, here's a 77. Sprewell is worthy if possible. Got Ruben Patterson. Only 6 years. Actually very good 2-point shots. Most people are like in the 50s and 60s. And 3 points not that bad either at 61. He's got good stealing. Everything else is kind of middle of the road. Got strong home court play, so that means he's going to play even better at home. Good stealing, yeah, that's true. I think we might try this guy. Okay. So Portland accepted that trade. So it looks like we needed to give up 1 point overall. So, well, I guess that trade's done. Let's go to our starters. Now our roster is looking a little bit thin here. We need to get a couple backups. Got the best player and cut cap, yep. But we are going to need at least probably 2 backups here, just in case. So we got a backup for center. Got a backup for Kenny Thomas. Got a backup for Vince Carter and Howard Isley. So we need small forward. Let's see. It's Kenny Ogman. Was that our Kenny Ogman? I think it is. Good concentration, good shooting rhythm. Yeah, that's our guy. So, I guess we can take him back. Jermaine Jones. Yeah, let's take Augman. So we got Augman. Practically a re-sign, pretty much. Got Pfizer, Curry, Hardaway, Jackson, and Augman. Definitely won the trade. We'll see. We'll see how he turns out. At 77 overall, he's got to make an impact. And let's see. Got John Stockton at 69. 20 years, holy moly. Got almost an 83-point shot, which isn't bad. Got toughness, clutch, but low recovery. Pippen is going to retire soon too. We want, I guess we can get John Stockton. I don't know how many more years he has, but I mean, he don't know how much he's going to play, so we'll pick him up. Alright, I think that'll be good for now. So we got our 5 starters. We got 6 reserves, which I think should be good. Now the team overall is up to 77, which is, I think, up 1 point. And I think defense or offense might have gone up a point too. Not bad. Great experience, yeah. So I think we're ready to go into Detroit, or host Detroit, I should say. And I think Detroit beat us last season there towards the end, so we'll see if this new team can do anything. Start Pfizer and have Thomas off the bench this year. Try it out for a game. I could do that, though. I could do that, but I think the computer is going to be taking them out for some reason. Maybe if I actually start them, the computer will know to leave them in more. So I can try that next game.
Raptors and the visiting Detroit Pistons. And now for the PA announcement. Number 34.
Alright, so there's the Detroit Pistons. And there's the home team, the Raptors. Let's see, you got a couple new faces. Kenny Thomas, been here for a bit. Ruben Patterson. It's the new guy. Got the Hamburglar, Keon Clark. Bobby Jackson. Vince Carter. Okay. And we're ready for the tip off. Here we go.
The ball is up. Patterson.
Vinsanity.
Thomas. Patterson. Jackson. Patterson. Thomas. It rolls out. White. Stackhouse. White. And the first bucket for the Pistons.
Okay, so Detroit scores first.
Moves up. That's over and back.
All right, so we got a little bit of an AI mishap there.
Wallace. Atkins. Gets the ball out to Stackhouse.
Game's a little rough around the edges on the court.
Atkins. Wallace. Sends it out
So
to
we kind of have to live with it though.
Williamson. Denied.
And usually that doesn't happen.
Block of the game. Puts up a shot with the clock running down. With the off-balance shot. Got it.
I wouldn't be against trying out
The Raptors.
the following game, but it doesn't have the ESPN license, and it doesn't have the 14-game season.
Wallace reels in the ball.
But the gameplay is a little bit smoother.
Atkins. White. Swipes the ball
Okay.
away. Gets it
And that goes in. So far, not looking too hot right now.
down by 6.
It's looking like the old Detroit Pistons.
Into Thomas. With the offensive rebound. The rebound to
Man.
Williamson. Brings it to the attack court. Stackhouse. Knocks the ball
Okay,
loose.
good. Good defense here.
Clark. Patterson. Jackson. Thomas.
Here we go.
To the hoop. In the last season,
All right, got our 2 points.
64%.
Yeah, slow start is right, but we got it down to 4.
Stackhouse. Off the iron.
There we go. Good rebound by Clark.
Raptors down by 4. Passes it into Thomas. Around the perimeter to Jackson.
Let's see.
Clark. Jackson
Here we go.
with the layup.
You have to pressure that guy more.
The Pistons lead by 2.
All right, we got it down to 2.
Stackhouse from downtown. That's the first.
Now it's 5.
My man's shooting touch is straight silk.
It's nothing but net.
The Pistons lead by 5. Dribbling up court. Clark. Thomas.
That was a bit of a dangerous pass right there.
Thomas. Gets it out to Patterson. Passes the ball into the paint. It's a 2.
Kenny Thomas with the ugly
The
2.
Raptors down by 3.
But even an ugly 2 is a good 2.
Wallace into Williamson.
Oh, wow.
He got it.
That was an easy shot.
So far he
Defense
has scored
sleeping there a little bit.
Moving up. Thomas.
It's good when Vince goes underneath the rim, I notice.
Check out the D. Great job.
Yeah.
Gave him nothing to look
Problem is that seems like he doesn't get there very often.
Sends the ball into the paint.
at. Nice job. They're not gonna
Good
let
defense by
you
Clark.
that attitude.
Yeah, I noticed that sometimes the team kind of takes
Clark.
outside shots when they really don't have to.
Not much time to go.
There were some crucial moments in the previous season where I kind of noticed that,
6 points.
where we were down,
Williamson
1 or 2 baskets, and they were taking
across the court to White.
long distance 2-point shots, and they should have been on the inside.
Too much passing around.
Only a few seconds left. Thomas. Jackson. Clark.
Clark shoots, and it's batted away. Patterson shoots. Ooh, and he makes it.
Representing. It's the end of the first quarter.
Nice. There's our trade value right there. That was a long 3 too. Right. Good job, Thomas. Yeah. We'll get Curry in there, and then we'll get Isley in there.
The second quarter.
So it's all tied up thanks to that last second 3-point shot.
Wallace.
Well, we're going full 90s today. I got my Dare shirt. Cue all the PSAs.
Gets the ball in the paint. Denied.
That's his second block of the game.
Williamson hits the first bucket of the second quarter.
Them kids representing.
What happened? Scored, yeah. So we're down 2.
The Raptors down by 2.
Howard the man.
Carter.
We'll see.
Isley. Thomas. Finds his man in the... Rejected.
Curry.
Second block of the
Not a good
game.
shot right there.
Wallace passes it in. Gets his shot rejected. From the perimeter for 3.
Ouch.
You all gotta give him that.
Oh yeah, baby.
So that's a couple of threes for Detroit. Puts the lead to 5.
Raptors down by 5. Patterson. Carter. Patterson. And he spins. Brings it in himself.
Easy layup there.
He's got mad handles.
Last season he had a shooting percentage of 51%. White.
Kenny Thomas playing like an all-star this game.
Denied. Swats
Yeah,
it
he's not
away.
doing too bad.
Gets the ball in the paint. Knocks down the 8-footer. The Pistons lead by
So we
5.
are down by 5 still. So we're going to have to either make a 3 at some point or
2.5 minutes remaining in the first half.
get some turnovers.
Patterson with the jumper. Swish.
Nice. Ruben making it look easy. Couple subs for Detroit.
The Raptors down by 3.
Down 3.
Dribbling up the 4. Collins. And he can't connect
We got
with
that
the inside.
rebound.
What was that?
Rebound by Vince Sanity.
Curry finds his man in the lane. Got it. Patterson.
Patterson
Now has
again.
4 field goals. And he brings it up court. Rose with the off-balance shot. He got it. The Pistons lead by
Still have to
3.
overcome those 3 points.
Patterson. Curry. Patterson. Isley.
Somebody has got to make a move to the hoop.
Make a shot here.
Time block.
Dog, his fingerprints must be all over that ball.
Ruben with the easy 2.
Atkins. Stackhouse. Out of bounds.
Isn't Ruben's the guy we just traded, right? I forget. Pretty sure it is.
A minute and a half remaining in the first half. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Another out of bounds.
Detroit will take possession. Collins. Atkins. Cutting in.
Not much time left on the shot clock.
Follows up nicely.
Tell you what, he doesn't give it a second thought.
Thought the clock was going to beat him there.
Thomas. Carter.
Carter with the dunk. Boom.
Brick. That slam could have broken the basket.
The Raptors now have
Thank you very much.
Oh, nice steal by Stockton.
Patterson. Clark.
There's a 20-year-old veteran,
Thomas. Got a piece of that one.
but they got the ball back.
Atkins.
Smelly Curry so far.
Ellis. Wide pass out to Atkins.
Come on, it's time to get something going. Let's see what they can pull off.
gets a deuce. The Pistons lead
Okay.
by 5.
Still
Now
down
it's time to
5.
go.
Clark with the dunk.
Oh, no, he didn't, y'all.
The Hamburglar goes up and boom.
The Pistons
All right, we're down
lead
3.
by 3. Rose, Ellis, into Atkins. Yes.
The defenders don't like to do anything if they're right under the basket.
Only a few seconds left. It's good.
You know what, Brent? That
Okay,
is
that's
straight
Rubin
up
again.
right there.
11 points.
The Pistons lead by 3. And throws it into the paint. It's gone over the backboard.
Power goggles with the slam. I've been calling him the Hamburglar. I don't
And we
know
have a
why.
tight game so far.
So at halftime, it's 26-23. A lot of back and forth. All right, so Patterson's getting tired. So I guess we'll put in Ogman here. Thomas. Get Pfizer in there. Needs to go on a streak. Yeah. Pfizer for Thomas. Patterson's pretty much been most of the offense. Everyone else has one basket. Jackson, Carter, and Clark. So it sucks I gotta take Patterson out, but also don't want him to go below 70. Carter's always good. I think we're good.
We're set for the second half. The Pistons in the lead by 3. Wallace with the 22-footer. Carter reels in the ball.
All right, Carter with the rebound.
Clark passes the ball into the paint. Ogman,
Got to be careful with those passes.
Pfizer, rejected. Ogman, back out to Carter. Knocks in a 2.
Okay, Pfizer getting his 2 points there. Now we're down 1.
Pistons lead by 1. Williamson with the 22-footer. Wallace with the rebound.
Come on, let's block it here. Good job, Danny. Draco with the interception
Clark swipes the ball away.
and with the layup. Draco's coming out with some of that Rookie of the Year power.
The Pistons down
Let's go
by 1.
Draco.
Brings it to the attack court. Wallace. White. Williamson. Wallace. Sends it out to Stackhouse.
Somebody has got to make a move to the hoop.
Sends the ball into the paint.
Let's get a block here. Let's get a block.
Let it go with the clock running low.
Pfizer with the rebound.
Stockton. Passes it into Ogman. With a turnaround.
Ogman shoots and he scores. So Ogman took a bit of a detour, but now he's back in Toronto.
The Raptors lead by 3. Wallace. Atkins. Skip pass to White. Stackhouse with the off-balance shot. Yes!
Nice shot.
And it's a one-point game again.
Okay, we're still up by 1 point.
Dribbling up the floor. Can't figure out what happened.
On.
Wallace. Atkins. Williamson. Nails it two.
See how the defender just kind of stands there?
Game again.
I don't know if he were to jump, would that be considered like a defensive foul or something?
The Pistons lead
I don't
by
know.
one.
Seems like they should do something there, but
Gets the ball in the paint.
then again, I don't know that much about basketball.
They better watch out for his shot.
My hunch is that it's just an AI kind of
A minute and a
bug
half
or
remaining
something.
in the third quarter.
Ogden was a smart re-sign. Yeah, I think so.
With the swipe, Atkins. Williamson.
They're passing the ball too much. Somebody's got to shoot.
A little bit of back and
Puts up a
forth.
shot with the clock running down, and he puts it in gently.
As cool as the other side of the pillow.
And it's a one-point game again. The Pistons lead by one.
All right, still a 1 point game.
Carter.
Carter comes in with the backwards dunk.
Off day hinges.
Jumps and boom. We got it by 1 right
Under
now.
a minute to go. Dribbling up court. Wallace. Atkins. Sends the ball cross court to White. Finds his man in the lane. Gets the ball out to Atkins.
Time to go to the basket. Too much passing around.
5 seconds.
Knocks the ball loose.
Good job.
Pfizer.
What's Draco going to do here? Pass it to Stockton?
Clark. With a big time block. So far in the game.
Back to Clark, and he gets it blocked again.
Stackhouse.
Definitely looks like sim defense.
Atkins.
Somebody has got to make a move to the hoop.
It could be.
Stackhouse.
Seems like you would want your defender to do something, especially right there.
Turnaround. The shooter's touch. And it's a one-point game again.
3, 2, 1. He shoots, and he nails it.
Nothing but net.
Booyah!
And it's a two-point game. That signals the end of the third quarter. And we have a close game on our hands.
Stockton turns out to be a good pickup as well. Big John. Pays to have some veteran experience. May not be a hot rod, but still got a couple tricks up the sleeve. Alright, so Clark. And we're heading into the last quarter. So we'll take Augment out. Get Patterson back in. Pfizer out for Thomas. And I kind of want to leave Stockton in for a bit. Clark. I think I'll leave it at that. It's the last quarter, so if they go below 70, I think that's okay.
Welcome back to the game. As we go on to the fourth quarter, the Raptors up by 2. Stockton. Thomas. Puts up
Patterson
a two.
shoots and scores. Right off the bench, he's scoring.
Patterson. So far,
Now we're up
he has
4.
scored 13 points. Into Atkins. It's good.
Oh, man, this guy's got game.
And it's a 2-point game again.
Let's not lose the ball here. Patterson to Clark. Shoots. Easy swish.
The Pistons down by 4. Wallace with a 15-footer. The rebound by Williamson. And with the reverse dunk.
Detroit with the dunk.
Just check out the elevation.
And it's a 2-point game again.
If we can keep this lead going,
Thomas.
I think we'll be good. Just got to keep scoring. And, of course,
Rosy ball handling.
as I say that, we'll lose the ball.
Atkins. Sends it out to Wallace. Skip pass to Wallace.
Get some defense.
Williamson.
They're passing the ball too much. Somebody's got to shoot.
Come on. And it goes in.
As cool as the other side of the pillow.
Miss all tied up at 40.
Right.
The game is tied at 40. 2.5 minutes.
So 40 all. We got 2.5 minutes left.
Clark. Stockton. Thomas.
What are we going to do here?
Time to go to the basket. Too much passing around.
Patterson scores again.
Toronto takes the lead again.
He's definitely been the point machine this game.
And the Pistons call a timeout.
Let's see what the computer does with substitutions, if anything. Curry and Jackson,
The Raptors.
Clark
lead by
and Stockton
2.
are out.
Rose. Atkins swipes the ball away.
Mojo.
Nice. So Carter somehow comes up with the ball.
Carter.
Up 2 minutes left.
Jackson. Carter. With the spin. With the turnaround. Gets it to
Curry with the long distance shot, and he makes it.
Now, Brent, the fans sure are getting into this one.
I think we might win this one. Still have 2 minutes left, but I'm feeling good about it.
the Raptors. Lead by 4.
Need to get it to +5 to start feeling good about it.
Wallace.
Yeah, that's true. If we can get this block here and score, I think we're good.
And he spins. Rose. Hammers it
All right,
home.
so we don't get the block.
And it's a 2-point game again. 1.5 remaining. Thomas. Curry.
Oh, what are you doing?
You gotta be aware of where you are in the court.
We're gonna get screwed by the AI here.
Across the court to White. Atkins. Wallace. Atkins. White.
2 points.
Passes the ball into the
Yeah, I've
paint.
never seen the AI pass backwards to the backside of the court.
With the swipe. Puts up a shot with the clock.
Yikes.
running down, and he puts it in gently.
All that in a
Is that a
bag of
3?
chips.
No.
Once again, the game is tied at 44.
Okay, so it's anyone's game now.
The game is tied at 44. Finds
Cannot
his
lose the
man
ball
wide.
here.
Nails it
Perfect.
too. And the Raptors now take the lead.
So at 50 seconds, we have a good chance of having the last word,
Lead by 2.
having the
White.
last possession.
Atkins. White. Atkins. White.
Just gonna sit on it.
Wallace. Atkins.
Come on, it's time to get something going. Let's see what they can pull off.
And the AI gets their shot. Vince Carter just watching it happen. All right, 35 seconds.
46. Thomas.
This is an overtime game, maybe?
Jackson.
Let's not lose the ball here.
It's a 2.
Good job.
As cool as the other side of the pillow.
Okay, so we're up by 2.
Take the lead.
We have, what, 30 seconds left?
A 20-second timeout.
25.
Called by Detroit.
Uh, 46-48.
The Raptors lead by 2. Wallace takes a shot. Knocks down
Man, they nail that one.
Oh, man, this guy's got game.
is all tied up at 48.
So we got, I guess, Clark coming back in.
The game
Maybe.
is tied at 48. Curry with the 18-footer.
Oh,
And the Raptors now
that was
take the lead.
scary. But he made it. It's 48-50. They got 12 seconds. As long as they don't score a 3, I'm happy.
The Raptors.
They better not
lead
try
by
it.
2. 10 seconds. Atkins sends the ball cross court to
Oh,
White.
God.
Puts up a shot for the tie.
Ah, it goes in. So now it's tied.
And the fourth quarter is over with the score all tied up. And we're heading into overtime.
Okay, so first overtime game. Unexplored territory here. Seems like everyone's good. Clark back in there. I think that's it. Alright, so overtime. Not sure how it works. It's just a whole nother quarter. Forget.
Jackson
4-minute overtime.
loose ball. Thomas. Carter. Clark. Back out to Jackson. Gets the ball in the paint. Knocks down the 12-footer.
Lucky shot there.
This guy's got game.
And the Raptors now take the lead.
Let's get a steal. Come on.
Atkins. Rose. Wallace. Atkins with a 15-footer. It trickles.
And they get it.
Nicely.
Oh, that's tight, yo.
It's all tied up at 52. Jackson.
Ah.
An over and back violation.
You can't do that once you cross the line.
I think if I can still edit the rules, I'm gonna.
Pass out to
I think I want to turn that backcourt violation
on the
off
perimeter to White. Atkins
because AI clearly doesn't know not to just stand there.
knocks the ball loose. Dribbling up the floor. Jackson
Raps need to play with good fundamentals and things will work out.
pulls up. Williamson cleans up the
Well, we
glass.
just missed a shot there.
Dribbling up court. White. Stackhouse with the swing.
Good block.
I get a witness from the congregation.
Phew.
Patterson with the spin.
Patterson's got the layup right there.
Toronto takes the lead.
Now we're up 2.
Williamson. Atkins. Across the court to White with the turnaround. Yes!
Easy
Lord have
shot.
mercy, he done made his kinfolk so proud. Pookie and them, and Ray Ray, Lucretia, Moesha, baby daddy.
The game is tied at 54.
Still tied.
Carter. And he spins. Clark.
Clark, bit of a wild shot, but he gets it.
This guy's got game.
And the Raptors now take the lead. Williamson. Stackhouse. With the
From
22-footer.
long range, they miss it.
Hits the defensive board.
Come on, Clark.
The Raptors lead by 2. With the
Patterson, what's he gonna do? To Thomas.
spin. Sends it out to Jackson. Throws up a tough one.
Perfect.
He must be
Kenny
buzzed
Thomas.
'cause he's on a roll.
A full timeout is called by Detroit.
All right, so we're up by 4. It's at least 2 possessions.
The Raptors lead by 4. Wallace. And with the reverse slam.
Oh, see, that ain't right. He's just showing off now.
And it's a 2-point game again. Patterson. Carter.
Carter to Clark.
One
And
half
they
remaining.
miss it. Oh, God.
Moving up. Wallace. White. Stackhouse. Williamson. Stackhouse. Gets the ball out to Atkins. Williamson with a turnaround.
And they get it. Okay.
Off the meter.
So that puts it back at tied score, I think. Still tied at 58, yeah. Patterson is having a heck of a game. Oh yeah, he might get up to like 20 points almost.
Puts up a shot.
Perfect shot.
All that in a bag of chips.
That was Thomas, I think. Yeah. Kenny Thomas doing pretty good as well.
The Pistons down by 2. Under a minute remaining. Wallace.
So this one's definitely going to come down to the wire.
passes it into Stackhouse. Knocks down the 10-footer.
All right.
Neither of these teams wants to lose this game.
The game is tied at 60 with the off-balance shot.
Patterson barely getting it in there,
Toronto
but he does
takes
it.
the lead.
62 to 60.
Brings it to the attack court. Wallace. Atkins. Wallace.
Get some defense. Come on.
Wallace grabs the rebound.
Let's go. Ah,
All right.
still tied.
62. And he brings it up court.
Can't mess up here. Come on.
Carter. Puts up
Carter with the long range shot, and he makes it.
Oh, man, this guy's got game.
Anytime they make those long twos, I get nervous. Atkins in, Atkins out.
The Raptors lead by 2. Skip pass to White. Stackhouse.
I don't know if you can actually finish the game with a tie.
10 seconds. Stackhouse knocks the ball.
Come on, here we go.
5 seconds.
Play some defense.
For the win.
Oh man.
All right.
Can't believe they did that.
The lead after hitting the 3.
Bastards. Come on, just throw it.
Raptors down by 1.
Ah.
And that brings us to the end of the game. After a long and hard fight, overtime victory by
Detroit gets us again.
and the Raptors seem to run out of gas toward the end of the game, allowing a come from behind victory for Detroit. Stewart,
I tell you what, yo, a couple more games like this, and I won't ever have to cut my fingernails again.
Yikes.
This is the type of game that the fans come out to see.
So 65, 64.
But unfortunately, they were playing not to lose.
so
That was
the
a
final
nail
score
biter.
is 65-64. This is Brett Musburger along with Stuart Scott saying so long and good night.
It's not a game that I wanted to
You've been
lose,
watching
but
ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
showed a lot of
For
fight,
more,
though.
Log on to ESPN.com.
need to win the next
Watching
one.
the
At least it was the
NBA on
regular season.
ESPN.
So, let's see. Patterson 16, Kenny Thomas 16, Clark 15. Oh, that's the wrong one. Patterson 23. That sounds more like it. Kenny Thomas 10 and Clark 10. So yeah, Patterson scoring 23 points all by himself. That's almost a third of the entire offense. Man. It was a close game. We did get kind of screwed by the AI a couple times. AI stepping backwards on the backcourt violation. I think 1 or 2 times, and then passing it backwards. We did get a little bit screwed there, but it was still a good game. Man. We got robbed. Yep, AI is doing some funky stuff. Wonder if I can turn the backcourt violation off. I mean, sometimes we benefit from it, but I'd rather not have to deal with that at all. Let's see. Where's the rules? Here we go. Here we go. Backcourt. Let's turn that off. That way, if the AI ever messes up, I won't get screwed by it, and then the computer team will get screwed by it. So we like that. Alright, so, man, 64-65. Disappointing, but you need to unleash on the next team, coach. Yeah. Next one is going to be Milwaukee. And Milwaukee, I believe they were a pretty strong team. They were up in the top 5-ish, I think, by the end of the previous season. So, assuming they still have that same roster, more or less, it should also be a tough game. Yeah. Anything interesting here? Couple trades. So Dallas is number 1, 3-0. But where's Milwaukee? Milwaukee hasn't played a game yet. All right. Team will be better after that game. I hope so. There was a lot of things to be hopeful about, especially Patterson scoring 23 points. Nothing there. All right, guess we'll just go. We're gonna head into Milwaukee to play the Bucks. Should we? Should we play Pfizer as the starter? Guess it wouldn't hurt. Kenny Thomas is doing real good though. Yes. Just for a game. I mean, the computer might take him out pretty quick though. We'll see. Okay, so they have 3 players in poor condition. Starting out, we might get a little bit of a boost from that.
Good evening, folks. Live from Milwaukee, it's NBA action on ESPN.
Okay, so we are in Milwaukee.
The Milwaukee Bucks
Getting ready to face the Bucks. Need the bench to chip in this game. I think they will.
We are underway, and the Bucks get the ball. Thomas. Robinson. The Bucks
Ooh, that
need
sucks
to
for
be
them.
focused on their passes.
Smacked it right off the
Takes
board.
possession.
Here's Power Goggles Clark. I don't think Clark likes the name Hamburglar.
Jackson. Carter. Patterson.
My man's Robin.
Crawford. Robinson. Thomas. Sends it out to.
Wonder how much the computer will take advantage of the backcourt being turned off.
Robinson.
I don't think they will.
Too much. Somebody's got to shoot. You got to get a shot up before the
They
buzzer.
don't seem to care either way.
Carter is hungry. Brings it to the attack court. Finds his man in the lane.
Thomas shoots, and he misses.
Thomas. Allen.
Somebody called an ambulance because dude's ankles just got broke.
And the first bucket goes in for the Bucks.
Nice jam.
Patterson pops the jumper. The shooter
Man, Patterson likes to show off those long shots. And he makes most of them.
Robinson. Crawford. Robinson.
If previous game was any indication, he might turn into a pretty big piece of the roster,
In the first quarter.
at least points-wise.
Thomas. Carter. With the spin. Patterson. It's a
Patterson with the dunk.
Board didn't break with that slam.
That kid
He
is off
jumps
the
and
chain.
boom.
So far, he has scored 4 points.
Yep, he's looking true to form so far. Curry steps in for Clark.
Down by 2.
Should be okay.
Dribbling up the floor. Robinson. Into Caffey.
The team is good.
Posted.
Oh yeah, especially with Patterson.
With the 10-footer. It rolls out. Curry. And throws it into the paint. Dial. Throws it down. Brings it to the attack court.
Bit of an unlucky bounce there.
Robinson. Dial. With the fake.
Ooh,
And
he
with the
fakes it.
jumper. And he misses again.
If you're taking the shot, you really have to mean it.
With the 2.
Pretty steady play so far.
Thomas. Passes it into Curry. Moves up. Rose. Alston. Dial.
Let's get the ball here. Come on.
Into Rose. The rebound
There we go.
by Patterson. Thomas. Patterson. Jackson.
Let's pass the ball.
Thomas. Under a minute to go. Around the perimeter to Carter.
Curry, is he gonna
And he spins.
dunks it? Nice.
My man with a serious slam.
Need to see more out of Jackson.
The Raptors lead by 2. Passes the ball into the paint. He follows up nicely.
Represent, kid.
Yeah, we'll know how he did once we see the stats at the end of the game.
Curry. Patterson.
Or else he's a trade piece and we keep Stockton nicely.
Shot rejected.
Yeah, Stockton was making those 3-pointers. I think he's currently the highest 3-point shooter, ratings-wise.
Patterson.
By a couple
Gets it
points,
to
but
Jackson.
nice three.
From 25 feet.
Beautiful stroke.
there's 3 points for Jackson right there.
Lead by 3. To the
But yeah, Stockton
Serious dive.
has a 79 3-point shot,
The Raptors lead by 1. Patterson.
and I believe,
Carter with a 12-footer.
I don't know where Carter is. Last I checked, it was 75,
Only a few
and Howard
seconds
Isley is a 75 as well.
left. Dial. Alston.
But his season has gone by since then, so it's probably gone up by a little bit.
Swishes the shot.
Yeah.
So that is the end of the first quarter.
But yeah, Stockton was not playing around from what we did see of him. Yes, the computer took Pfizer out pretty quickly. Seems like it'll just try to keep the best players in without tiring them too much. Hardaway hasn't seen any action, but that's because it's Vince Carter and he doesn't give up his spot. Not a bad 11-11. It's been pretty close, yeah. I think I'll just leave it as is. All right, second quarter. Game's basically at 0.
The game is tied at 11. Curry takes the
Need to
ball
step on
back.
their neck, as the old coach would say.
Tell you what, they better have a couple of replacement baskets ready every time this guy
Well, that's a
plays.
good start, I'd say, right there. 13-11.
Down by 2. Thomas.
Good interception by Kenny Thomas.
Patterson. Passes
Jackson.
it into Jackson. Knocks in at
Thought that'd
2.
be a dunk,
The
but we'll take that.
Now have 15 points.
I'd like to see some separation.
Rose with the 22-footer.
Close games are exciting, but man,
Really sees the court. Nice speed.
it's nice to just win a game every once in a while.
Curry.
To win it outright.
Thomas swats it away.
That was all ball.
Rose. Alston. Finds his man in the paint. Gets it 2.
Representing.
The Bucks now have 15 points. The game is tied at 15.
I really hope this game doesn't stay tied.
Finds his man in the lane. He knocked it down off the glass.
That was an easy shot.
The Raptors now have 17 points. Caffey. Alston with the 10-footer. The rebound. to
Nice
Thomas.
rebound.
Jackson. Thomas. Knifes in. Gets the ball out to Carter. Rose. Intercepts the pass. 2.5
Ill-advised
minutes
passes
remaining in the
here.
first half. The rebound by. Got a piece of that one.
Nice.
It's out of bounds. Milwaukee will take possession. The Raptors lead by 2. The rebound to Curry.
Eddie Curry gets the rebound.
Patterson.
See, those little mid-court passes are where that backcourt violation kind of comes into play
Dial.
with the AI.
Robinson with a reverse slam.
If it was turned on, I might have gotten one called on me already. Jackson heard me chirping him. He
Patterson.
might have.
Curry. Patterson. Carter spikes the ball away.
He timed that block perfectly.
Nobody likes chirping from the bench.
Rejected.
Imagine what that could do to your ego. Just watching your shot.
But looks like Jackson's still going to get some chirping.
Timeout.
Playing like that.
The game is tied at 17. Throws up a tough one.
Nice shot by Eddie.
The Raptors lead by 2. Thomas
Go Raps.
throws up a tough one. With the off-balance shot. Drops in at 2.
Crazy how often those off-balance shots go in.
19.
You'd think they would miss more.
Carter. Denied.
That's his first block of the game.
Mason. Rose. Mason. Good job. They're not going to let him beat them. I like that attitude. Jackson finds his man in the paint. The ball spins out.
Would have liked to have made that one.
Rose. Thomas. He just took the ball
Oh,
right out
nice
of his
interception
hands.
by Bobby
Too
Jackson.
easy.
But his play kind of seems to be up and down.
Sends the ball into the paint.
He'll miss something and then he'll make up for it in the next play.
Patterson with the off-balance shot.
Good shot by Patterson. He's definitely a reliable shooter.
Wheels.
I feel good anytime he goes up for a shot.
Crawford into Thomas with the off-balance shot, and it's good.
This is quickly turning into the off-balance shot Olympics.
Moves up. Patterson. It rattles out. Thomas.
The Milwaukee bench is looking bored over there.
The rebound by Thomas. It's a good thing the backboard didn't break with that slam.
He was just blown away.
The Bucks lead by 2. That signals the end of the half, and we have a close game on our hands.
Okay, 21-23. Close game, still down. I get the feeling that we might be seeing a lot of close games like this season. I feel the most comfortable as well with Patterson. Yeah, he seems to be a good piece. No doubt about that. Vince needs more points, and GM Gunner says, "Get wrecked, you loser." Well, we haven't been getting wrecked so far. Stockton. Let's put Stockton in. Let's give the old guy some time. See, Curry's looking tired. Let's get Pfizer and not Pfizer. We'll get Clark and then Thomas. Put Ogman in there for a while. All right. All right. Sundays, maybe in the evenings, says GM Gunner. Yeah, we'll have to see. It'd be nice to have a co-pilot, for sure.
Passes the ball into the paint, and he spins. Coming in. Clark. Carter.
It'd be cool also to have like
Running low. Nails it too.
You know what, Brent? He's got
one long stream
All tied up at 23.
instead of a lot of short ones.
Crawford.
But, you know, right now,
Paint. Off
since the
iron.
channel isn't that big,
start hitting those shots.
Ogman.
having more streams kind of helps the channel have more stuff on it, you know, more content.
Carter recovers the ball.
But if it ever does get bigger, then
Off the glass. Look out below.
I definitely like the one long stream format,
And it's a 2-point game.
for sure.
The Bucks down by 2. Brings it to the attack court.
Streaming at 2 p.m.'s kind of weird, but
Figure out what happened.
it works for some people.
Patterson. Stockton.
All right, I want to see Stockton make those 3-pointers.
Carter.
Time to go to the basket. Too much passing around.
Rejected. Recovers the ball.
Come on, let's shoot.
Patterson.
Patterson shoots and makes it,
3 ball. You betcha.
making it look easy.
The Bucks
So now we're up by
down 5.
5.
Thomas. Rose. Crawford. Passes it into Rose. Knocks in at 2.
Somebody put a hand on that guy. Something, please.
And it's a 3-point game.
3-point game. Let's see Stockton make a 3.
Clark. Patterson. Around the perimeter to Stockton.
He's thinking about it.
Help.
Nope.
Stockton.
Back to Stockton. What's he going to do? I think he's going to shoot it.
Looking for the open man.
Nope.
Takes a shot.
Ogman smacks it off the rim.
Thomas.
I think I would have rather preferred Stockton shoot it.
Nails it two. The Raptors lead by 1. Patterson into Clark.
Yeah, GM.
And it's a 3-point game again.
I had to turn backcourt violation off because the AI was
Lead by 3. Crawford.
doing backwards passes like that, and then they'd throw it back to the backcourt, which would cause a foul, and the other team would get the ball.
With the spin.
So I had to turn that off.
Dog, you got to come hard or don't come at all.
Don't really notice it. Are you the Raptors? Yes.
Robinson.
I'm actually playing coach mode,
A minute to go.
or as coach mode as you can get in this game.
Ogman gets the defensive board.
Reason for that is because
Ogman.
the difficulty is set to hard,
Stockton.
and I wanted to take it down a notch,
Sends it out to.
but it doesn't let you. You have to start a new franchise mode.
Finds his man in the
So I just thought, well, let me just
Nothing but net.
watch the games instead,
So far he is shooting.
and then you just manage the roster and make substitutions. That way, the players actually play
Lead by 5.
as they're designed, and not the way I would play with them.
Thomas.
So it's kind of a little bit more realistic,
It's a good thing the backboard didn't break with that
I
slam.
think.
Lord have mercy, he done made his kid
I can actually see the players behave like they're supposed to.
Lucretia, Moesha, baby daddy.
And it's a 3-point game again.
So yeah, I'm the Raptors.
Passes the ball into the paint. Clark. Stockton. Ogman.
We are on season number 3, I think.
Too much. Somebody's got it.
Crawford picks off the pass. Thomas. It was in his.
Oh, double steal.
He's just totally
Ouch, he nails that one.
Once again, the game is tied at 32.
Tie game.
The game is tied at 32. So that's the end of the third quarter. We have
So the reason why I say it's as coach mode as I can get in this game is because I have to switch control back to my team to do the substitutions. So Clark. Let's get Curry in there. Patterson definitely needs to get out. We'll get Jackson back in. I think a small forward is actually a position that might need to strengthen. Because going from a 77 to 67 off the bench is kind of a big drop. Carter still at an 83, so he's solid. Stockton hasn't done a whole lot. We'll get Isley back in there. That I don't know if you can hear the music, but it's very 90s, even though it's 2002. The game.
For the final quarter of action. The game is tied at 32. Robinson.
Every early all the early years in the decade still kind of have
And it's a 2-point game again.
the stench of the previous decade on them.
Carter. Jackson. Carter. Finds his man in the paint. Ogman. Call with a 3-second violation.
Come on, dog. Now you know that's a no parking zone down there.
I'll be back around. Gotta handle home duties. All right.
Robinson.
See you later, GM.
Crawford. Thomas.
GM Gunner.
Jackson takes the ball away.
Duty calls, as they say.
Jackson. Comes in strong.
Layup.
With the layup.
All right.
It's all tied up at 34.
Yeah, still the tie game.
Big defensive play.
Early 90s sound.
Into Curry.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because I don't really even like
The game is tied at
I don't listen to that style of music on my own,
Gets the ball in the
but
Crawford.
it's the kind of sound I want to hear in a basketball game for some reason. It just sounds right.
And he spins. Rejected. Recovers the ball. Will let it go with the clock running low. And the shot from the
All right.
inside is missed.
Somebody, anybody needs to start hitting those shots.
And the Bucks call for a timeout.
So the clock beats the Bucks there. You have a chance to go up by 2.
Thomas. Curry. With the spin.
Curry goes in with the dunk. Boom.
Takes the lead again. The Bucks down by 2.
Parapenko.
Passes it into Caffey. Gets a 3-second violation.
All right.
I don't think that was the kind of three they were looking for.
So we get the ball back here again.
Curry.
Let's not make any mistakes.
Jackson. Thomas. Jackson. Carter. And he spins.
Curry.
With the hook. All net.
That hook shot.
This guy's got game.
Tonight his field goal percentage is 55%.
Now we're up by 4. 2 minutes left.
Recovers the ball. Alston. Caffey. Allen. With the spin. Gets it out to Alston. Allen cleans up the glass. Got it.
Oh, yeah.
They score finally.
Game again. Curry.
Scenario music is a real thing.
Curry.
Scenario.
1.5 remaining.
Scenario music? I've never heard that term.
Curry. Jackson.
Do you mean that, like,
And
music
throws it into the paint.
for
Brings it
specific
himself.
things?
Right.
The Raptors now have 40 points. And he brings it up court. It was in his face. Tough D.
I don't know why I don't know why I associate
Thomas
basketball with like 90s hip hop.
muscles his way in. Gets a deuce.
But it works perfectly. I don't know if it's because it's like
Down by 6.
reminds me of Space Jam or something, or
Caffey. Alston. Allen.
because
Thomas.
I don't know, but it just works.
Recovers the ball. Knocks in a 2.
Oh, man, this guy's got game.
The Bucks.
Let's not lose the ball here. Come on.
Thomas.
Big pass there.
Jackson. And he spins. Jackson. Denied.
Oh, we still got the ball.
Curry. Carter. Not
Jeez.
trying to pick up a foul like that. That was a little too strong.
Carter warps to the
Call it
the
20
basket,
second
but
timeout.
we don't get points. Elevator music or opera music is good, but you don't listen to it on the regular. That would be true for elevator music, yeah.
Gets a 2.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a 2-point
Um,
game again. 20 seconds.
But I am kind of partial to opera. But I do get your point.
Carter. Curry. Finds his man in the lane. Score it.
Can I get some?
Ogman. So far,
Yeah, I
he
guess
scored.
music for the occasion might be a better way of putting it.
And the Bucks call a timeout.
That definitely makes sense. But, you know, it's kind of like rap music. I don't like rap music, really. But I do like the sound of, like, 90s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s rap.
Finds his man in the paint. He's showing
I don't have any
knows he's
playlists that I listen to. Like, none of my music is that kind of rap.
This one's
But if I have to listen to rap, it's going to be that style.
At the end of this hard-fought battle, the Final score, 44.
So I'm kind of already partial to the sound, you know?
Lose a tight one. Stewart.
Okay, so we finished 44 to 40.
I won't ever have to cut my fingernails again. This is the type of game that the fans come out to see.
Not super exciting, but we do get the win, and that's what's important.
They're committing too many mental errors. They're taking bad shots.
So Patterson again with the most points, followed by
44-40. For Stuart Scott,
Eddie Curry.
Good night, everyone. You've been watching ESPN, the worldwide leader in
And
sports.
Jackson not too far behind with
Log on
7.
to ESPN.com. You're watching the NBA on ESPN.
But it's good, so I guess in certain scenarios it's good. We're on the same page. Big W, yeah. Okay, so we win one, we lose one. Charlotte. They were, I think, one of the weaker teams. I think we beat them. Yeah, I think we did. I think we played Indiana, Charlotte, Indiana the last 3 games of the last season. And I think we lost both to Indiana and we beat Charlotte. So I wonder if Charlotte has strengthened anything. So we'll leave Isley in there. That way Jackson can come off the bench. And Ogman, small forward is a position that I kind of need. Jackson is too small for point forward. Is he? Well, he's a point guard. 6'1", 185. Pretty good 3-point shooter. Isley is 6'2", 180, so not a whole lot different. Jackson is a point guard, or I don't even know what SG stands for. Something guard, small guard, shot guard. Still learning these basketball positions. Dang, there's Hakeem. "20 years experience." He's now at what, a 58? Dang, his 3-point shot is 0. His endurance is 19. Guess he'll be out of the league soon. Shooting guard, that makes sense. I was kind of close with shot guard. Yeah, but I think I need small forward. His augment is okay at 67. Definitely has. He's got good strength. He also has good skills. So he's not a bad player. There's not really much else. I wonder if I could sign a couple players and then trade them. Like if I can get... Augment is pretty tall. Yeah, he's pretty tall. I'm gonna try something crazy here. So I have these two guards now. I guess I should actually look at what they are. Guys from Turkey. Decent stealing. Sean Leonard's got a good three-point shot. It's good to have a bunch of three-point shooters. But let's try something here. So we have these two guards. 68. I wonder if I could find a team that kind of needs guards. It's kind of funny. Because teams could just do this by themselves. So shooting guard. So let me find someone who maybe has a bad starting guard here. We need studs. Yeah, we do. Like if I could entice them with 2 68s, because they have a starting 70 and a 56 to replace them, and then could get the 72 here, which is, a 77 to a 72 is better. He's got good quickness, good strength, endurance is alright, intimidator. It wouldn't be a bad selection, especially if he's just coming off the bench. In which case I might throw Augment in there, but I think Augment's a good player to have. Especially since he's young. He could turn into something decent later on. So New Jersey's probably a good option to try this with. Phoenix. San Antonio. Jeez. Starters are pretty weak. Besides Tim Duncan, of course. This one might be a good trade because his starting shot guard is already 66, which is below my trades. I could try to get this Marshall guy. 10 years experience. Good 2-point shooter. Good matchup. Stealing, blocking, rebound, not bad. I think Utah would be a good target. It's either Utah or New York. And get not New York, New Jersey. Don's a lot younger. I think Don might be he has a higher ceiling, I think. He played for the Raptors, Marshall. Yeah, he's got 10 years of experience on him, so he's probably been around. But this guy's only been in the league for 2 years, so he's got a while left. I think I'm gonna try this guy. If not, I'll go to Utah. Marshall and Beatty, both upgrades. Yeah, that is true. Let's see if they take this. They reject the trade. Okay. So we'll find the weaker team, which is Utah. And we could try Marshall. Now I know Utah needs these guards. And they reject the trade. Okay. Next big move is for power forward. Yeah, I think so. Gotta get rid of these guards first. I wonder if I have to throw Augment in here. It'd be a 3-for-1, but would be an upgrade. Okay. So a bit of a overdose there, but at least we have a decent backup here. So now I think we need to get... We have small forward backup, we got a point forward backup, we have the shooting guard backup, and the point guard. It's 3, 6. kind of just being the middleman here. But I guess that's one kind of unorthodox way to get some kind of an upgrade. You kind of invest in some of the better players in the free agent pool that for some reason the AI doesn't pick up. And then you present it as a deal to a certain team that has a weakness in that area. Kind of an odd enterprise, but does it border on cheese? I don't know. I think it's fair because the AI does need that. You're not cheating them out of anything. I saw some 67 small forwards. Okay. Jermaine Jones. I remember we looked at him. $63, $60, $65. Got Lou here. Got good endurance. Oh yeah, this guy. Alright, we are loaded up now. So let's see if we can make one more trade. So we got Lou, Person, and Jones. So we need to find a team that has weak forwards and guards. Detroit might be a good one. But they don't have really anything that I'd want. Charlotte does have Ron Artest. 5 years. Good endurance, good jumping, not a great shooter. Excellent stealing. No characteristics. Need to trade for a player in the 80s. I don't know if we can get an 80s player for 3 or 2. I think we're trading 2 players. No, 3? Yeah, we're trading 3 players that are all sub 70. I think the most we'd be able to get is like a mid 70s, like this guy. So Charlotte might be a potential target. Hamilton, also fairly young. Good jumping. Good endurance. Got burst recovery. So Charlotte, Washington. I think this guy might be pretty good. Artist. And Wallace, 76, Detroit. That's center. We're looking for a point forward or a small forward. Or power forward, I mean. Power forward. Ryan Grant. Looking for a power forward. Okay. This guy's starting guard is a 66. This guy's a 77. A little bit older, but he is a 77. Good 2-point shooter, good matchup, rebound, good concentration. Could try this guy. Okay, so they don't want that. So looking for power forward. It's Chris Mim. He's from Texas. Good rebound, good strength. Blocking's alright. Okay, 2-point shooter. Might target Cleveland. Grant, not bad. Danny Forston. Good endurance, good strength. Not a good shooter. He's good at rebounds and matchups. Well, matchups are okay. Good at rebounds though. Good endurance and strength. But he's injury prone. Maybe Washington. There's Tyrone Nesby. Can we take their power forward too? Rasheed Wallace. Good blocking. Strength is good. So that means they would lose their team. Yeah, we can't get Wallace because I think that would put them under the limit. Philadelphia has Eddie Robinson, 5 years, not drafted. Good 2-point shooter. That's about it. Got burst recovery. Let's try Eddie Robinson. Okay. I'm having a little bit of trouble getting rid of these guys. New York has a pretty weak power forward. Bo Outlaw. Excellent two-point shooter. Good blocking, good stealing, good matchup. Strong home court play. Pretty good player, I would say. Orlando rejects the trade. All right. Turned out to be a tough investment here. Houston might be a good one. Maurice Taylor. Mo. Good strength. It's an okay shooter. Low composure. Pfizer, Thomas, and someone else. Get a really great player maybe. Good stealing. Ryan Grant. Okay. That was a little bit easier. Now we have Ryan Grant starting at power forward. That bumps our overall to 80. It does leave the need to get a forward though. He was a good dunker Swift. Well, now we got to find a good replacement for we don't want Beatty to go. So, power forward, that's maybe 70. Start Jackson at point guard. Let's get rid of these guys. Looking for a power forward. This guy is like almost all 50. He is 6'10". Let's see. Bo Outlaw. Maybe we look to him. Maybe not one of their starters. Maybe a 69 would be okay. Kurt Thomas, good shooter. That's always handy. Let's try this guy. They say no. This is turning out to be kind of challenging. Trying to get rid of these last two guys. Get Miami starting Pfizer. Just looked at him. Kind of tough here. Tyson Chandler. But he's a 71, so I don't think they'll let go of him. Alright, let me try a couple more times. Just look for a 69 or something. Can we get Pfizer back? That'd be kind of funny. I have to give Vince the best chance to win. Grant will be an upgrade. Oh yeah. Yeah, we definitely got a couple good players. Thought I could come back around and get Pfizer back. Oh, Maurice. I don't think I'll be able to get much for these guys. Guy's a good shooter. Low composure, but strong home court play. Why not? Can't even get that. That's problematic. Alright, let me try one more time, and if not, we'll just have to worry about it later. Have to be 3 for 1 and scrap for a player. What about this guy? From Arkansas, also a good shooter. From Detroit. Can we poach someone from Detroit? Nope. Okay, so we'll have to worry about getting a decent backup later. We'll have to rely on these small forwards for now. Good thing for free agency. Yeah, we can look through there. So let's reorganize our starters. We start Jackson. Okay, I guess that's not too bad for now. Defense is looking very strong at 88. So let's take a peek at the standings. Dallas, New York, Indiana, Orlando are all undefeated. Only with 2 or 3 games though. We are number 17 at 1-1. Next team we are playing is Charlotte. I think we already looked at this. Charlotte is... where are they? Oh, they're number 6, 3-1. So that'll probably be a good game. As much as I'd like to keep playing, I think I'm going to have to call it there. Don't know how much longer I'm going to have. Place to myself. So, I think we made good progress. We are 1-1, but we both very close games, and we showed that we could beat a team like Detroit, even though we didn't. It was very close. But that's gonna do it for me. Thanks, Patrick G Mafia, for hanging out. Always appreciate someone in the chat. And, of course, GM Gunner and anyone else who is watching. But with that said, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will be seeing you guys in the next one.